Sigmund Freud Rap. Mixtape. David Callis. Sigmund Freud had a lot of contributions, so much it caused a revolution. He was the father of psychology, increasing the technology of the mind. Ain't that right? He kept it tight. Some think he's a pervert while he's sipping on that sherbet, not caring what normal people say, yet he'd faint in the sight of a powerful person any day. He discovered the unconscious mind. It's the bottom of an iceberg making us blind, yet it makes up a lot of the brain's thinking. You're saying, how could it be? It's like blinking. Ever see ink blots? That's the work of Freud's thoughts. He got the idea spot on, making the unconscious mind dawn, answering to the first things that come to your head. A shed, a red, a lead, all the answers are correct. However, some may be irregular, almost immaculate. It's called the Rorschach test. It's performed across the U.S., even across the seas, spreading the idea of Freud around like a disease. He's a genius, even though all his theories have to do with the penis and sex. But put it to rest, you're forgetting the interpreter of the dream analysis. Dreams have things to tell you, and Freud tells you exactly what they do. He thinks all girls have penis envy. We all know that's plenty. Some objects in day-to-day life, they just don't look quite that right. Freud explains them as phallic symbols representing a penis. Ain't that nimble? Back in the day it caused a rumble. All the people thought he was crazy. That wasn't the truth, and he surely wasn't lazy. He devoted his whole life to study, while he was criticized for his work so abruptly. That's absurdity, because surely he was correct, and he put all the critics to rest. Yeah. Let's speed it up now. Phallic symbol, what it is on. Object of a penis, it ain't wrong. Everyone followed in his footsteps like he was the best. I know he was a pervert, but he read it like it was dessert. Real Sigmundish, he puffed on cigars all day. Probably Cuban or Bay. Them critics had nothing to say. They wouldn't show their face. He probably the one with cocaine. He used it for his gain. He did it for the fame. Don't let it go to your brain, or you might become insane. Front on him, he'll stray away. Talk psychology, he'll come your way. Go to bed, he'll explain your dreams. He'll tell you exactly what it means. Coop full of old books. He wasn't a charmer for his looks. You got a coop full of old books. He'd kill you with his looks. Sigmund Freud, Sigmund Freud. AM analysis like I'm Sigmund Freud. Unconscious mind like I'm Sigmund Freud. Anal stage like I'm Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. Unconscious mind like I'm Sigmund Freud. Dream analysis like I'm Sigmund Freud. Anal stage like I'm Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud.